Goal! Welcome back to the channel. You know, some seasons are won by relentless winning streaks that seem to never end, but others, they are decided by a single, devastating loss at the absolute wrong time. The Premier League has officially reached that moment where the script flips entirely. Arsenal is no longer sitting comfortably on their throne. They are walking a dangerous tightrope. That 3-2 defeat at Old Trafford wasn't just a loss. It was the breaking point that set this entire title race on fire. Think about it. Is a 4-point lead really a safety net anymore? No, it's a loud warning sign. When your lead is wide, a loss feels like a minor accident. But when it's only 4 points, that accident becomes a symptom. Arsenal hasn't completely collapsed yet. They're still grinding out wins in other competitions, but in the Premier League, the air is getting thinner. The leaders are finally feeling the heat, while the hunters are starting to smell blood. In this league, points are no longer just numbers. They're worth their weight in solid gold. You can survive a stumble in the cup. You can even afford a draw in Europe. But 2 bad results in the domestic league, and your hard-earned advantage is gutted. The psychology of the entire league has just shifted from admiration to opportunism. Opponents no longer look at the leaders with fear. They look at them with intent. The margin for error has officially vanished. We are starting to see the cracks. Small individual errors are creeping in where they don't belong. A misplaced pass in the midfield, a split-second delay in tracking a runner, or a hesitant clearance. In the early season, these are small mistakes. But now, under this brutal schedule, every error is magnified. What used to be a harmless foul is now a goal conceded and points dropped that you might never get back. The Gunners are facing a massive, high-stakes question. Can they really afford to push on all fronts? To win the Premier League, this title must be the priority. But you can't just quit the other trophies without losing momentum. It's a delicate, agonizing balancing act. How do you rotate the squad to keep them fresh without exhausting the very core that got you here? Every personnel choice is a massive trade-off. Arsenal still has the tactical weapons to go the distance, but the league is catching up. Their set pieces used to be absolutely lethal, but opponents have spent weeks scouting and blocking them. The efficiency is dropping. They need to diversify their attack. They need to find new ways to unlock the door when the main entrance is bolted shut. In a title race, if you don't evolve, you become predictable. While everyone is talking about the leaders, Manchester City is doing exactly what they do best. They don't need to be loud, they don't need to be explosive or flashy every single week. They are the masters of the long game. They just need to stay close, keep the pressure high, and wait for that one perfect moment to strike. They aren't panicking. They're just waiting for the leaders to blink. City knows how to win, even on the days when they aren't at their absolute best. They excel at limiting the damage and avoiding dropped points. In a heated title race, you don't always need to play beautiful, flowing football. Sometimes you just need to win the right games at the right time and let your opponent's own anxiety do the work for you. It's about being clinical, not just creative. But don't think for a second that City has an easy road ahead. Their upcoming schedule is brutal. We are talking about hostile away games, high-pressure atmospheres, and opponents who would love nothing more than to ruin their season. It is a pure test of steel against the raw pressure of the hunt. One more stumble from them and the momentum could swing in a completely new direction. And then we have the ultimate wild card, Manchester United. By taking down both City and Arsenal back-to-back, they've proven they aren't afraid of the big stage anymore. They have found something more dangerous than tactics. They have found belief. When a team stops playing with fear and starts playing with authority, they become a nightmare for the title favorites. United has a secret weapon that the others don't. Pure physicality. With a lighter European load, they have the luxury of fitness. They can maintain a higher intensity for the full 90 minutes. While Arsenal and City are starting to look leg-heavy and exhausted, United is still pressing harder, moving faster, and staying sharper in those final desperate minutes of the match. They aren't just participating in this race, they are dictating how it ends. They are the ultimate spoiler. This is a team that can take points from anyone at any given time. They are the unpredictable variable that neither Arsenal nor City can truly account for in their spreadsheets. If you want the trophy, you have to go through them first. However, United still have their own ghosts to fight. They are world beaters against the giants, but they often fall into the consistency trap against the underdogs. To be a real threat, they must find balance. Beating the top half is a massive statement, but grinding out wins against the bottom 10 is the foundation of a champion. Can they keep their focus when the lights aren't as bright? This entire chaotic race boils down to 3 key pillars. 1. Arsenal's mental strength to stop the slow bleed of individual errors. 2. City's legendary patience as they navigate their most difficult run of games. And 3. The United factor, a team with the fitness and the fury to turn the entire table upside down. The gap is 4 points, but that's not a guarantee. It's a gauntlet. This title won't be handed to the flashiest team. It belongs to the team that stands tallest when the pressure is suffocating, the team that refuses to shoot themselves in the foot. Subscribe now and let's ride this out together until the very final whistle.